This lesson overviews active alarms, which will enable you to view video in the event of an alarm. After completing this lesson, you will be able to check active alarms. This feature is available in this edition of ACC software. If your system uses alarms, the Alarm tab in ACC software allows you to view video linked to alarms. This lets you monitor incidents and coordinate with other users. To view active alarms, open a new task by clicking the highlighted button. Then, click the highlighted button to open the tab. The tab is divided into a series of vertical alarm panels. The panels display alarms that are currently active, acknowledged, or assigned to a user. To view more alarm panels, use the scroll bar at the bottom of the tab. The most relevant alarm is in the leftmost panel. Alarm names that are displayed in red indicate alarms that have not been acknowledged. Panels are sorted from left to right by alarm status. The software sorts alarms by alarm status, priority, and by the most recent alarm trigger time. The alarm panel is divided into the following areas. At the top of the tab are filters. Click these filters on and off to control which alarms are displayed. In the middle of the panel is video from all of the cameras linked to the alarm. At the bottom of the panel is a list that displays every alarm that was triggered since logging in. You can assign the alarm to yourself to show other users that you are working on the issue. To assign an alarm to yourself, click the highlighted button. You can also reassign alarms that are assigned to others to yourself by clicking the same button. Although you can only assign alarms to yourself, you can unassign the alarm at any time. To unassign an alarm, click the highlighted button. To help you look at the alarm in more detail, you can open the alarm video in a new view by clicking the highlighted button. When you're finished reviewing the video, return to the Alarms tab by clicking the highlighted tab. To bookmark an alarm, click here. When the dialog box appears, input the details of your bookmark. The dialog box automatically selects all the cameras that are linked to the alarm and sets the time range to span the first and last alarm trigger. After you make any required changes, click the highlighted button. Once the alarm video has been reviewed, you can acknowledge an alarm. Acknowledging an alarm shows that an alarm has been reviewed and is no longer active. You can acknowledge any alarm that is active or assigned to you. To acknowledge an alarm, click the highlighted button. A comment dialog box appears. Here, you can enter notes or comments about the acknowledged alarm if required. Once you're finished, click the highlighted button. Note that the comment dialog box only appears if the alarm has been configured to require an acknowledgement comment. If there is a digital output linked to the alarm, a dialog box may appear asking for permission to activate the digital output. Activate the digital output as required. The alarm is given an acknowledged status and is moved to the right of the Alarm tab. Click the highlighted button to purge the alarm. Purging an alarm removes the alarm from the tab until the alarm is activated again. Although purged alarms are no longer visible, you can still search through the alarm's history. To sum up, in this lesson, you learned about active alarms, which will enable you to view video in the event of an alarm. The panels in the Alarms tab display alarms that are currently active, acknowledged, or assigned to a user. You can assign the alarm to yourself to show other users that you are working on the issue. You can also reassign alarms that are assigned to others to yourself. Once the alarm video has been reviewed, you can acknowledge an alarm. Acknowledging an alarm shows that an alarm has been reviewed and is no longer active. After an alarm is acknowledged, you can purge it.